girl's family's property.
Police say McDougal admitted he left with Audrey to take her to her school bus stop just before 7 a.m. last Thursday, something he apparently had done on several previous occasions. Audrey never got on the bus and never made it to school.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank can help your dreams about a new home come true.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
.com. All right, we are Mix 104.1. Well, I was going to congratulate Austin Fruit Loops Chadwick for a great job at Ray County last night, but he doesn't have a microphone.
Oh, that's too bad.
Guess we can go ahead and congratulate him. Great job to our team last night. We brought you for the first time ever. Oh, you do have one. He found his mic. Well, go ahead. Good job, guys. Last night, first time ever, we had postseason action on MixTV.tv last night. Walker Valley winning the district championship over Ray County. How was it over there? Austin. Hang on a second.
We loved being over there. Hey, there you go. Now you turn me on.
There we go.
Yeah, no, it was great. We loved being over there. I love the school. It was very nice over there. So, very good night. It was a great game, man. Both games were very good. But now we just broadcasted the Ray County Walker Valley game, but it was very good.
Well, I watched. I was at the David Foster Catherine McPhee concert. We had a bunch of Cleveland people at Memorial Auditorium last night. Matter of fact, a bunch of mixed winners, Bridget. Ran into a bunch of them last night. I'll talk more about the concert coming up. For a great night, but people were coming up to me, and they were, I think some people at Memorial Auditorium were watching your coverage last night, Fruit Loops, watching Walker Valley, and they won the district last night. Beat Ray County, as Austin said, 70-67. And then McMinn County beat Cleveland High School boys, 61-58. And so we've got boys regional action starting Saturday night. But, yeah, I mean, to be able to do a postseason in any sport's a big deal, and it looked really good. I actually watched a lot of it when I got home. So, anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely our first opportunity doing that, and we look forward to doing more in the future. So,
thanks to Wholesale Supply Group and all of our sponsors. So it was a big night.
That's right. Good job, Austin.
Yeah. Well, good job, Walt. We don't care about them. Walker Valley, the boys' district champions. All right, so tell you what, let's get into our local and state news here. Let's go to the Bradley County Commission meeting held yesterday, and we have this now. 7th District Bradley County Commissioner Bill Wetters proposed a resolution adding to the Bradley County surplus property procedure requirement signage be placed on the property deemed surplus and offered for sale during the period that Bradley County is accepting bids. That passed unanimously. Also, Planning Commission Chairman Richard Burnett addressed the Bradley County Commission regarding the land use plan and how it should be used by the Planning Commission to guide their decisions. And the plan adopted by the Planning Commission, but not the County Commission. The last date the plan was updated was 10 years ago. Also, 2nd District Commissioner Louis Alford made a motion requesting Mayor Davis and the Planning Commission take the necessary steps to secure the services of land use planning professionals as needed, begin the process of reviewing and updating their land use plan. For Bradley County, that passed unanimously. Other news this morning, news from Bradley County Schools. We received a press release from the school system. Bradley County Schools said that 5 area elementary schools earned the Tennessee Department of Education Reward School designations for 2022 2023, and they are Charleston Elementary, Michigan Avenue Elementary, North Lee Elementary, Parkview Elementary, and Taylor Elementary. All earned reward school status, the statement said, quotes, recognition that reflects their outstanding achievements and commitment to academic excellence. Reward schools identified based on an analysis of various data points, including achievement, student growth, attendance support, and support for English learners. Dr. Linda Cash, director of Bradley County Schools, said, quote, I'm incredibly proud of the hard work and dedication demonstrated by the students, teachers, and staff, end quote. Reward school designations are statewide, designed to highlight the accomplishments of a particular school. While, according to the statement, while Michigan Avenue and North Lee Elementary have achieved the distinction in the past, Charleston, Parkview, and Taylor schools enjoying winning the designation for the first time. And a programming note, we're going to be joined by Dr. Cash on a couple of subjects, actually, Friday morning, and she will have the principals from these reward schools with her on Friday morning. But Bridget, instantly I think, well, guess who planned that appearance?
Who?
That'd be Commissioner Denny Collins. So they probably don't even know about it. and several of the principals are finding out about it right now. So, hey, blame your buddy Denny, and welcome to my world, dealing with him for over 20 years. Oh, all right, so coming up, speaking of North Lee, they're going to join us. We have the second and third grade girls basketball champions and the second and third grade boys basketball champions, both from the gold division. That is coming up here in just a few minutes. Our first check of traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Save a lot during Don Ledford Chevrolet's President's Day trade-up event. You can stop by now and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number as well. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time for our Hardee's Wake Up. Got a great breakfast at a Hardee's near you.
Now at Hardee's, two hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do.
Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night.
But people better hurry, because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
It's time for your Cleveland.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Mostly sunny skies with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
So I noticed the last couple of mornings I've been out, and Mike Lee filled in, and I watched the show as much as I could the past couple of mornings, and he kept us really close to on time.
Yes.
How is that possible?
I mean, it felt nice.
I mean, we were on time, and you told me he was freaking out if we were a couple of minutes late.
He's very by the clock.
And then yesterday afternoon, I told him, I texted him because he did the cheap, trashy showbiz update. I thought, my God, I'm driving to Cleveland High as a senior in high school. Yep. I thought, whoa, wait a second. Glad to have Mike Lee on in the afternoons. Mix Afternoon Drive. It is 7:14.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I'm Sheriff Steve Lawson. I admit it, I listen to Steve and Bridget Mix Mornings on Mix 104.1.
Only if we play BB Rexa. We'll send this one out to you, Sheriff. Mix 104.1, North Lee Elementary on the way.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Their 21st wedding anniversary. Cal Pickle is 28 today. His mom says he's the best son ever. And then Amy Schaefer is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says, happy birthday, Grandma. That is with love from Sydney, Cecilia, Evelyn, and Quinn. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number as well. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Well, we've got a special treat for you this morning. The UT Lady Vols are hosting LSU, the defending national champions, this coming Sunday at Food City Center, Thompson Bowling in Knoxville. And you can go. We've got 4 tickets to give away this hour, courtesy of the University of Tennessee. If you want to win, and you can call or text, we're going to give these away at 8 o'clock. It's a 4-pack. Lady Vols LSU this Sunday in Knoxville. The Lady Vols will face the defending national champions. So call or text. Call the volunteer Ridipest Mix line at 423-614-6499, or text that same number. If you're texting, please put your name on it. I don't know why I'm saying please to you people, but whatever. I'm very tired. I was at a concert till late last night, words I've never said before.
Oh, wow.
And I was at the David Foster, Catherine McPhee show, saw a bunch of Cleveland people. Anyway, text your name and Lady Vols, 423-614-6499, so let that be a warning to all of you. I'm very tired.
Could have had Mike Lee and the A-team in again.
The A-team?
Yeah.
I'm JV. Yeah. Do we have our teams here yet? Do we know?
I don't think they're all here yet.
Check that. We're waiting on some players. Yep. Okay. So we're doing that at 8 o'clock, and we're going to do it again the following hour. Anyway, call or text Lady Vols LSU tickets. Hey, thanks to our friends Bridget at Milligan Vane for sponsoring this contest.
Yeah, that's right. We appreciate our friends there at Milligan Vane, and appreciate them bringing us this contest this morning.
West Side Drive, and see Dr. Gooden at Milligan Vane at 20 minutes after 7.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
All right, time for a local and state news update here. And it's in news this morning, an update from the Bradley County Commission meeting, which was held yesterday. You can watch the full meeting at mixtv.tv. Also, this morning, we going to report on an unusual accident which happened in Polk County last night. And more on that coming up. Should say last night. It happened actually on Sunday. And we have, according to preliminary results from a federal study, there'll be 15 new passenger rail lines proposed across the country, 2 of which would go through Chattanooga. So all of that coming up. We got a bunch of people joining us in here now. We got some parents here, and we appreciate that. Appreciate them coming. Come on in here, Sheridan. You're fine too. Got some texts and video. We're all family here. We're okay. Come on in. Well, let me do this. We're going to hear a word here from Cleveland Plywood Company. Then we're going to talk to some champions here in just a second. So stand by.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company. 27.
This mix
Well, any time, Coach. And anyway, I'm trying to figure out what mic he has, Bridget. You can tell me.
That's red.
The red one. Okay, there we go. You have to put colors on it so I can understand. David, first of all, how many years now at North Lee for you?
32.
32 years. I think that deserves a hand. I mean, come on, let's give him a big hand. 32 years. How many championships?
29.
29 championships. I dare you to find anyone who's won more championships anywhere. Coach, and it seems like I ask you this every year, but again, I'll ask you, what keeps you coming back every year?
The kids is number one, and the love of the game and the challenge. Every year is a different challenge.
Absolutely. We'll talk about this team. This is the second and third grade girls champions in the gold division. Tell me about this team, Coach.
Oh, man, they unbeatable. They were 28-0. They worked hard from day one. We probably ran 1,000 laps this year, and they would all agree. But they were in shape, and we were ready for the challenge every game.
I mean, talk about the practice aspect. You're known for your practices, and you practice hard, and you practice quite a bit. Tell us why that is.
Well, I've always been taught if you're going to be good at something, you got to practice. And we go 5 days a week before the season, 2 hours a day. First hour is fundamental, second hour is scrimmage, and it all works. So.
It obviously does over the last 32 years. All right, well, I want to talk to these girls, and I tell you what, why don't you, the one holding the trophy, why don't you come on up here and girls, what you'll do, come to the microphone, give us your name, and then anything that you'd like to say. Come on up here and get close to the mic.
My name's Olivia.
Hi, Olivia, and
Hey.
what do you have there?
It's the championship trophy.
Look at that. Hold it up, and you're on mixtv.tv right now, and all girls, now I tell you. And if they're listening on the radio, they can go back and watch this. Well, that's a beautiful trophy. That's like a gold ball.
Yeah.
My God, like the Barretts have won a couple of times in the last few years. It looks very similar. Anything else? No. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, we're going to come on number 23. Give us your Michael Jordan, number 23. No. Okay. Give us your name.
My name's Harper.
Hi, Harper. How are you?
Good.
And anything you want to say?
No.
Nothing at all. Okay, very good. Well, you come on up here, number 10. I know you. Tell them who you are.
My name's Collins.
Hello, Collins. How are you?
Good.
And how's your brother Case? Is he all right?
Yeah.
I think he's big friends with my son Holden,
Mhm.
and you are too. All right. Anybody want to say hi to her or anything? Your mom's right here.
Oh, hello.
Just look in the camera. There we go. All right, there we go. Good to see you. Come on up here. Who's next? Number 30.
My name's Christian.
Hi, Christian. What, does nobody use last names anymore? Are you in the witness protection program? What's going on?
I was going to.
What's your last name?
More.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Anything else you want to say?
Oh.
Absolutely not. You know what? Names only from now on. All right, number 2, come on up here.
My name is Addie Stroud.
Hi, Addie. How are you?
Good.
You know Holly Stroud?
Yes.
I think you do. Is that your mom?
Yes.
All right. Well, you come back. Naturally, your mama, her jersey hangs at Cleveland High School. That's pretty good. All right. Nice meeting you. Come on up here. I know you too. What's your name?
Brooklyn Smith.
Hello, Brooklyn. How are you?
Good.
Number 41. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, that's just fine. They're not very talkative. They just play. Winners win. What? You what? Okay. What's your name?
Collie.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
What's your last name?
Buhan.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad to meet you. Number 31. All right. Come on up here. Who's next?
I'm Ariana.
Hi, Ariana. How are you?
Good.
Last name Grande?
No.
No, okay. It's another one. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I'm glad to meet you. Thank you for coming. Come on up here, number 21. Hi there. What's your name?
Addison Malone.
Addison who?
Malone.
Hi, Addison Malone. How are you?
Good.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Absolutely not. Okay. All they do is play. Come on up here.
Here's the talker.
Here's the talker. Oh,
There we
we're
go.
gonna adjust the mic. Hello, number 12. What's your name?
Clara Morrow.
Hi, Claire. How are you?
Good.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say?
Yes.
Please do. Please.
I want to thank Coach David for pushing me harder, and my mom and my sister for supporting me through all of the games.
Boy, that is what you know. What you made up for the whole team not talking. That was great.
I was gonna talk, and then you didn't let me.
Well, no. Come on back here. Come on up here. Tell me what you want to say.
I was going to thank Coach David for being an amazing coach because he's always really good and pushes us really hard.
That is wonderful. Wonderful. Well, he is a great coach. And, Coach, just any final comments about this team? I know we got another one coming in here in a second.
Well, we had a great season, a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, and I guarantee you none of them change anything about it. Very proud of them.
A lot of times, Coach, when we have the children come in who've won tournaments and championships, a lot of them say I ask them what their favorite thing is. A lot of them say it's being with their friends. It's playing with their friends. It's being with their friends. Do you girls feel that way?
Yep.
Everybody's friends here?
Yep.
That's wonderful. Well, listen, congratulations. You're champions of North Lee, or you're champions of the whole league, but congratulations to you. Coach, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
You're the champions. Give yourselves a big hand. Come on. I love it. All right. And thank you, parents, for bringing them. We really appreciate it. North Lee Elementary. Bridget will drive them all home. That's fine. Hey, do you think you could be late to school? Is that okay? Yeah. You're champions. Why don't you just blow it off? Just tell them you're not coming. There we go. That's what I'd do. All right. Hey, folks, stand by here on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. We're going to come back with the North Lee boys division, boys team from 2nd and 3rd grade. We'll come right back in just a moment. Stand by.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
All Safe Storage, our buddy Ed Brown founded All Safe Storage over 35 years ago, and he's got a great deal for you. New customers of All Safe Storage will get the first month absolutely free for all your junk. And then, plus, you get a free Penske truck rental. How about that? You can call All Safe Storage to claim this, 479-6377, 479-6377. 5 locations, all gated, all with video surveillance, allsafetn.com. Boy, they were a nice bunch of young ladies.
They were, yes.
You're right. We got the boys coming in next from North Lee. They're 2nd and 3rd grade champions. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Sports on the way next at 7:31, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv.
This President's Day, buy an iCool, L&K, or Posh & Lavish adjustable set and receive up to an $800 Visa gift card, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 45 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and a slight chance of a rain shower during the day, a high of 67. We'll have rain tomorrow evening with a low of 48. And then on Friday, we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
And don't forget, we are in a contest until 8 a.m. If you're just joining us, we're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Lady Vols host the national champion LSU Lady Tigers this Sunday in Knoxville at Food City Center at Thompson Bowling at UT Sunday afternoon. If you want to go and win 4 tickets, call or text till 8 a.m. So do this at 8. 4 tickets, Lady Vols and LSU this Sunday. And that's a huge, huge contest. Call or text call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line 423-614-6499 or text that same number. Now, if you're texting, please put your name on it. Put Lady Vols, something like that. All right, inside, let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness, a sports report sponsored by the Town Squire. The Town Squire is looking forward to spring 2024 with a great selection of new merchandise as well as great buys on seasonal merchandise. The seasonal sale happening at the Town Squire, 30% off regular price. New spring arrivals include new Peter Millar, Volunteer Tradition, Southern Tide, and more great brands now in stock at the Town Squire. The shop with the personal touch for over 46 years. In the Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, your CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness Sports, sponsored by the Town Squire. Come on in, everybody. Come on in here. Hello, hello. Well, everybody's all right. Let's congratulate Walker Valley. They won the boys, the District 5 boys championship last night, beat Ray County and over at Ray County, 70-67. It was a big night. We were able to broadcast that for the first time ever on mixtv.tv last night. Thanks to Austin and Gideon, and we had a great helper named Trevor last night. Thanks, Gwen Schroyer, for sending him to us. And anyway, it was a great coverage, great job. Terry Evans, Greg Phillips last night. But Walker Valley won the district championship. They will now host Ooltewah. The boys' region first round Saturday night at Walker Valley. Ray County is going to host, see what Gary Owenby told me here. Ray County is going to host East Hamilton on Saturday night. Remember, girls region Friday night, boys Saturday night. McMinn County, they won the consolation third-place game, beat Cleveland High School 61-58. So for the boys region first round, Cleveland will go play at Bradley. Cleveland-Bradley Saturday night, 7 o'clock. McMinn County beat Chattanooga-Howard Saturday night at 7. The UT men got a big win over Missouri last night, 72-67. And the College Football Playoff Board of Managers unanimously approved the plan for the 12-team College Football Playoff beginning this season. They'll take the 5 highest-ranked conference champions, so we'll start with the SEC and go from there. And then they'll fill it out with the next 7 highest-ranked teams. That'll be the new 12-team playoff. We're joined now by I guess, were you ever my broadcast?
This Mixed TV interview is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Visit us online at wholesalesupply.us.
And then we fired you, as I recall.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
very,
true.
very nice,
yes.
for malfeasance.
Yes. Undisclosed reasons.
Well, I can disclose it if you'd like. Kent, congratulations, buddy. 2nd and 3rd grade boys Gold Division champions. Tell me about this team from North Lee.
Well, I've got 9 here. I've got another kid, Landon Harris. He's not here today. We went undefeated for 2nd year in a row. They work hard. It's easy, Steve, to do this. I think I've seen you play basketball, Steve, but I think that you could probably coach these guys.
Oh, and so anybody could.
That's how good they are.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
But they work hard every day. They come in ready to go. They just got a kind of I don't know. Every time we met before the game, they just kind of knew what they were going to do, and just a lot of confidence in themselves, and good group of boys.
Yeah, I can
Easy
tell.
to coach.
I know a bunch of them. Hey, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to have you come up to the microphone, get real close to it, say your name, and then anything else you want to say. Anything. I don't care. Bridget said it's okay. I'm going to begin down here with you, buddy. Come on up. Come on up here.
You better be careful, Steve.
What?
You better be careful.
Why? We let you talk. That's the same thing. I mean, come on now. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Matthew
All right, Matthew, and what's your last name?
Simpson.
Matthew Simpson. Anything else you'd like to add here?
I played touch football in the, I forgot when, but I did soccer and basketball, and used to play baseball.
My goodness. Hey, come here just a second. Sorry, I'm screaming. Sorry. I'm used to talking to Bridget. Hey, listen, what's your favorite sport to play?
Football.
Football. Okay, very good. All right, buddy, thank you. Let me come to you. Next up here. Oh, sorry. Hey, if you want to sing for us, that'd be fine, too. Come on in. Hi, what's your name?
Carter Gibson.
Hello, Carter Gibson. How are you?
Good.
Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Nothing. Thank you very much. Hey, buddy, come on up here. What's your name?
Liam Hudson.
Liam Hudson. All right, Liam. So, congratulations on the championship. Anything you'd like to tell me?
No.
Nothing at all. Thank you very much. All right, come on up here. What's your name?
Jared Thompson.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good.
All right. Would you like to say anything?
No, sir.
Well, hang on. Oh, come here. Would you like to say anything about Cleveland Tire Center?
No, sir.
What? Big A somewhere saying you got a chance. All right. Come on up here, buddy. What's your name?
Aiden Hainsworth.
How are you, Aiden?
Good.
It's good to see you. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Nothing at all. Want to make fun of Granddaddy Turner Jackson? Nothing. All right, come on up. What's your name, bud?
Davis Fair.
How are you, Davis Fair?
Good.
I went to school with your dad. Is he still at Cleveland High now?
No.
We're about 45 now. I didn't know if he's still there. All right, anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Come on up here. What's it like being the coach's son?
Nothing.
Nothing. We all feel the same way. Hey, what's your name?
Catcher Smith.
Catcher, how are you?
Good.
Would you like to talk about how much better your mother is than your father?
No.
Okay, that's just fine. Come on up here, buddy. What's your name?
Cutler Frazier.
Cutler, how are you?
Good.
All right, so Cutler, give me something else. Got anything else to tell me?
I'm quacked at Fortnite.
You're what at Fortnite?
I'm cracked.
You're cracked at Fortnite.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to talk to my children. They'll translate what you just said to me because they
Okay.
understand that, I'm sure. Are you pretty good?
Yeah.
How old are you?
9.
9 years old, so my son would like to play you sometime. Okay?
Okay.
I have no clue what that all means, but that's wonderful.
Okay.
All right, good. Keep playing basketball. All right, come on up here. What's your name?
Mason Douglas.
It's what now?
Mason Douglas.
Mason Douglas. Okay, Mason. So would you like to say anything else?
No.
Anything about your coach?
No.
Any complaints?
No.
No. Congratulations. Guys, congratulations. You're champions. Undefeated 2 years in a row. Oh, my goodness. Kent Smith, anything you want to add here, buddy, before we go?
No, Steve. We'll try to be back here next year, maybe.
Three-peat?
Hopefully.
You and Mahomes?
Chicago Bulls.
Bulls?
Three-peat.
Chiefs?
There you go.
Come on. Guys, congratulations. Really, it's just tremendous. And parents, thank you. We got mamas in here. Thanks for bringing them in, and a sister here, too. All right. That is our championship morning here. Thanks so much. We're going to come back with more in just a second. We have more champions tomorrow morning from the elementary. This is North Lee, 2nd and 3rd grade boys basketball. And I think, can we get them the day off from school? Can we work something out? Listen. 2 years in a row of undefeated. You deserve the day off.
Call the principal.
We're calling the principal, Miss, who is it, Miss Riot? Miss Riot. Well, she was at Gilbert. She could at least bring us some stuff from Townhouse. Yeah. My Lord. All right, guys, thanks. Congratulations. It is 19 before the hour.
When most people think of plumbing and
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Come see.
You've heard of David Foster and Catherine McPhee, I'm sure.
I have.
I was at their concert last night.
Okay.
Up very late, but I came in this morning expressly just to talk to you.
Did you? Well, how was the concert, Steve? Was it good?
It was one of the best I've ever seen. It was unbelievable. I mean, he has written so. Google David Foster. Now you're going to see a bunch of wives, but David Foster is just a genius and has written everything and worked with everybody. And then afterwards, Reagan and I went with Mayor Brooks and Kim Brooks and got to go meet David and Catherine following the show. And
well, that was special.
Mayor Brooks presented David Foster with probably his 200th key to the city. He's probably gotten a member of cities I've been in. And then a nice proclamation. And then I gave him a book that was written by David Carroll from Channel 3 called Hello Chattanooga, the famous people who've come to the Tennessee Valley. And it's quite interesting. I was at Memorial Auditorium last night, saw a bunch of clean people and a bunch of mixed listeners there last night. But Memorial Auditorium will be 100 years old tomorrow, actually.
Wow.
And has hosted...
Great place, great venue.
Oh, man, hosted some of the biggest names ever. So David Carroll, in his book, goes back and by date gives all of these people who have performed or been at Memorial Auditorium, including Frank Sinatra, Bob Hope, Doris Day, Nat King Cole, which when I gave the book to David Foster, said, well, that was my favorite record I ever did, was Nat King. He's the one that brought Nat King Cole and Natalie together on Unforgettable. Her father, and of course, he was long since deceased. But let's see, Billy Graham, Martin Luther King Jr., I'm forgetting so many. Harry Houdini was at the Memorial Auditorium. On and on and on, but yeah, it's a great venue, 100 years old. David Foster had never been to Chattanooga, and I got a picture. Hey, Fruit Loops, I'm going to send you a picture to put up from last night. But anyway, why don't you do the report? I'm going to send this to Fruit Loops.
Hey, Mark, glad you had a great night. We go to see the Black Jacket Symphony concert.
Oh, I love those.
Fantastic.
I love those.
We're gonna go see Annie on Saturday night. So we got a family date night Saturday night. So yeah, we love the Memorial Auditorium. It's a great venue, great shows. They do a wonderful job. So
big shout out to Sam Forrest, F-R-S-T. Sam is a Cleveland High School graduate. I hadn't seen Sam in many, many years. And so he was the one who coordinated us getting backstage. And we'd coordinated previously with David's manager, but he was so good, and the whole staff was great. Those are great. And a huge crowd there, Bridget, for a Tuesday night. And David Foster kept saying, "Where's Bridget?"
Oh, well.
I said, "Well, she's never heard of you."
Tell him he didn't give me tickets.
So Reagan Hartline with me. I'm trying to get this picture to Fruit Loops. I'll keep trying. But it's a picture of Catherine McPhee. Boy, she's talented.
You might need to get his phone from him and do it yourself, just so you speed up the process.
Well, Mayor Brooks took the picture, so it's probably his fault. Took a bunch of candidates. All right, Bobby, what's up? Come on.
Hey, markets were lower yesterday. The Dow down 64 points to close at 38,564. S&P down 30 to close at 4,976. And the NASDAQ down 144 points to close at 15,631. Back to you guys in the studio.
It is Bobby
Ludwig. More
Ludwig.
Interesting conversation about Memorial Auditorium than the stock market yesterday.
Well, it was... it's a beautiful place. 100 years old tomorrow. 100 years old tomorrow. But
when's the Tivoli going to be finished? Aren't they doing all those renovations in the Tivoli?
Bridget, you've been working on it. When is it going?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't know. But David Carroll told me yesterday, he said, well, they're not going to do the celebration of Memorial till the fall. And he didn't understand why. But I understand Frank Sinatra is going to be performing, Bridget, at the 100th anniversary.
Okay.
Well, it's AI. It's all AI.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. How do we get a hold of you, Bobby?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, 473-2215, or stop by and see me at 2060 North Pecoe, right by the old Liner gas station.
Bobby, ahead of you going to Annie with your family, why don't you give us a little, the sun will come out tomorrow. I'll give you the key of
I was
E.
just thinking that in my head. I was going to say, Steve, the sun will come out tomorrow. So it'll be okay, even though the markets are down today.
So listen to this. So I interviewed David Foster last week, and by the way, I don't know if I've ever had so much reaction to an interview I've ever done. I'm serious. I've had, unbelievable. So David Foster, and I'm about to play one of his songs in a second. So what he does during the concert, and he told me this prior, they turn the house lights on, about 2,000 people, and he says, hey, if anybody wants to sing, I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to give you a chance. So a woman holds her hand up, and of course he said, no, you're not getting on stage. But so down there in the crowd, let me tell you something. She sang a Christian song, and I would ask Bridget, but I've got to find a Christian. I can't. Hey, Cinda Moore, Cinda and Tony were there. Somebody was there. What song did she sing last night? Todd Fletcher, Todd and Sherry were there. I can't remember the name of it. It's a contemporary, and I recognize it. Let me tell you something. This woman from Charlotte, unbelievable, and got a standing O. And so I had asked David in the interview last week, I said, have you ever, signed anybody? He had the woman go backstage. She was from Charlotte. She was from Charlotte, came to Chattanooga last night for the show. I was standing there when he told her, look, I want you to be in Charlotte. I want you to sing with me in Charlotte.
Wow.
And I looked at him, and by the way, say what he was such a nice man, off the air I'm talking about. He remembered me. He said, Steve, he said, I told you that I've never signed anybody until now. She was unbelievable. There's probably video somewhere of this woman last night. Hey, somebody help me. Somebody text Bridget. What was the name of that song? I'll play it.
Wow.
Hey, Fletcher, wake up. I saw so many Cleveland people there last night. Hey, Mayor Brooks, Kim, somebody. I saw so many people from Cleveland there last night. It was unbelievable. A bunch of mixed listeners. Then we're all like, Reagan's even, well, that was planned. She was a plant. Well, no, she wasn't.
Yeah.
The second woman he calls up, she comes up I mean, blew it out of the water. And he said, and he had never been to Chattanooga, which is one reason I gave him the book. Yeah. And he said, I've never, actually, he told me afterwards, he said, I have never been to a city. He said, I've been doing this for 20 years, call on people to sing. Mm-hmm. Never have I been to a city. He said, normally I have to go through 5 people to get anybody decent.
Wow.
What he told me last night.
How cool is that?
And now both the women were great, but the first woman, now she was from Charlotte, but my Lord, she knocked the doors down. Matter of fact, Catherine McPhee started singing harmony with her. Whatever, somebody help! I can't remember what the name of that is. It's a Christian song, so Bridget has no clue.
Exactly, that's why you couldn't remember.
Exactly.
I'm so tired. I'm not even here. I was up all night basically. Then I was so wound up after the concert.
You had a great experience last night.
I think so. I think possibly Mayor Brooks got saved last night when that girl sang. But anyway, all right. Thanks, bye. I got to run. Somebody telling you?
That's awesome. No, not yet.
Okay, we need some help. So he did everything. It was a great show. He wrote this one. Google David Foster this morning. Look at all the songs he wrote. It's unbelievable. Catherine McPhee sang this
Tell
last
us about
night.
it in February.
All right, so good morning and welcome in. And let's talk to you about your weather headlines on this Wednesday in the middle of the week. Gorgeous weather, sunny conditions and mild today. High temperatures around the mid-60s. You get plentiful sunshine, just a few clouds here and there. Now, more clouds, they're going to be added to the mix, but still mild for your tomorrow. A couple of afternoon isolated showers possible, but greater rain chances tomorrow evening, so tomorrow night right into your Friday morning. Let's get you outside, though, on this Wednesday morning. As we take a peek at our current temperatures, then we're at 32 degrees in the Scenic City. We have 27 from northern Bledsoe County to Cleveland to Athens, also to Dayton, 26 in Murphy, 28 in Dalton, and 30 in Scottsboro. So it is another cold start to the day, especially for areas to the east of Chattanooga. As we look at your day planner, then at 8 a.m. you get abundant sunshine, 34 degrees, but notice how quickly it's going to warm up this morning time. By noon, a very pleasant 59, and again, a whole lot of sunshine throughout the day today. Highs in the mid-60s if you're in the Scenic City, a high temperature of 67 degrees. And then looking ahead to tomorrow evening into Friday morning, that's when we're going to have those showers pushing through our area.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
McPhee, and I forgot some of the stuff, Bridget, she had done on her own. You know, they met on American Idol, I think 2006, and were friends for a long time. And then that of course, and they made some jokes about this was his fifth marriage, but he said, you know, he said, Catherine, I played at your first wedding. He played piano at her wedding, and then they got together. All right, so Bridget, we have found the song that I talked about. So that, you know, if you're just joining us, David Foster calls out to the audience and says, hey, if you want to sing, here's your chance. And so he did that last night. He had two ladies sing, but the first lady sang what, Bridget?
Sang Goodness of God, Cinda Moore came through for us.
This is what she's saying. Here's Cece Winans.
For your mercy never fails me.
And she tore it up.
All my days I've been held in your hand.
It'll be our midweek devotion, by the way, right here.
From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey! 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh, yes, you have. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything, oh Lord. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? She tore it up. Well, I don't know her name. Boy, she tore it up. That's Cece Winans. So, Catherine and David did this at an Easter sunrise service last year in Los Angeles. I love CC Wine. He worked.
All-time favorite songs.
David, I need to check this Christian music out. This is good.
You should.
Man,
yes.
I need to listen to this station on Sundays. Anyway, listen. David Foster's worked with them. He worked with CC Winans and Whitney, helped produce one of their songs that they did. But anyway, what a night. Unbelievable. So that's all I'll say. Anyway, coming up, we've got the news, and now Mike Lee had us so on time the last couple of days.
I know, and here we are, back to normal.
And here I am. What's the common denominator? Me is the problem. So anyway, let's get a news update here. But first, I tell you what, Bridget, why don't you do the birthdays? I want to look at this note that they just handed me here.
Okay, happy birthday to Kevin Kinzer today. Also, Robert
Kevin,
and Rebecca.
he's my buddy.
Yeah.
He broke the internet one time for us.
That's
Remember
right.
that when he retired from Publix?
That's right.
7 million people watched his limo send-off.
Wow, that's awesome. Robert and Rebecca
Get
Dufty.
here? I mean, what's the matter with you? You knew
What?
that?
Yeah, well, I didn't remember the exact
Oh,
number.
yeah. Well, that's right, Steve.
Oh, goodness. Robert and Rebecca Dufty celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary today. Cal Pickle is 28 today. His mom says he's the best son ever.
Cal's his mother if he's 28. Good Lord. Regina's getting up there.
Amy Schaefer is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says, happy birthday, Grandma. That is with love from Sydney, Cecilia, Evelyn, and Quinn. And then Ashlyn Deal is celebrating a birthday today. Ashlyn is 21. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number as well. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
My friend, it's 803 Thomas Williams with Simpson Construction's done a tremendous job. He gave us updated on the renovations or the construction construction project at Highway 60. So listen up. Tomorrow, they're going to be shutting off power beginning at 9 a.m. at the intersection of Paul F. and I-75, right there in front of Longhorn Steakhouse, for about 4 to 6 hours. They will have 3 state troopers there and a flagman to help motorists. My nickname in high school, flag. See, we don't need to confuse this.
This is why we run behind.
This is why we run behind. Well, folks, I'm so tired. I only came in to talk to Bobby Ludwig. Anyway, no kidding. They're going to shut off power tomorrow. Thomas, tomorrow. Hey, Thomas, when you come in, why can't you come in and say hello? Thomas came in the station and left a note, gave it to Sheridan. And Thomas, I really appreciate you updating everybody on this. Summers Taylor working there at the intersection of Paul F. and I-75. They'll have the power off on the traffic light in front of Longhorn at 9 o'clock tomorrow, beginning at 9 for 4 to 6 hours. They will have 3 state troopers there to help motorists. It sounds like a traffic item. I mean,
yes.
Is that something you'd like? Is that your department?
That is my department.
That is your... Which, that comforts all of us, I guarantee you. So anyway, I don't know. So take 9 a.m., 6 hours? Be about 3 p.m. maybe at the worst of it?
I wasn't listening to anything you said. So I'll have to read this note again.
We'll post it. It is 8:05. Tell you what, news coming up, but get a quick check of the traffic here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Save a lot during Don Ledford's President's Day trade-up event, Don Ledford GMC. You can stop by now or go to donledford.com for more details. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number as well. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
The Town Squire, known for personal service and has been home in the Stewart Park Plaza for over 40 Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. We'll have the biggest inventory clearance sale in our 44-year history.
Yep, we'll just mark everything down.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes.
Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com. For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and a slight chance of a rain shower during the day, a high of 67. Rain tomorrow evening with a low of 48. And then on Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mixed. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. New York Attorney General Letitia James says she's prepared to have former President Trump's assets seized if he can't pay the $355 million business fraud fine imposed by a judge last week.
Well, I have a lot of cash, but that doesn't mean he can take it. I mean, you know what he did? I think he looked at my cash and he said, well, we'll take all of his cash.
Trump at a town hall event on Fox. The White House responds to Alabama's Supreme Court ruling that frozen embryos should be treated legally as children, leading to legal questions about the legality of in vitro fertilization in the state.
This is exactly the type of chaos that we expected when the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade and paved the way for politicians to dictate some of the most personal decisions families can make.
White House spokeswoman Karine Jean-Pierre, 3 couples in Alabama sued for wrongful death over the accidental destruction of their frozen embryos at a fertility clinic. America's listening to Fox News.
Brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news. Good morning, everybody. 10 minutes after 8 a.m., and it's the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. We're on Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're also on MixTV.tv. Bradley County Schools released a statement on Tuesday congratulating 5 area elementary schools who are in the State Department of Education Reward School designations for the 2022-2023 academic year. Charleston Elementary,
Michigan Avenue Elementary, North Lee Elementary, Parkview Elementary, and Taylor Elementary. All earned reward school status, which the statement said is, quote, a recognition that reflects their outstanding achievements and commitment to academic excellence, end quote. Reward schools identified based on an analysis of various data points, including achievement, student growth, attendance, and support for English learners. WTVC television reports this morning on an unusual accident as one Polk County family trying to salvage part of their home. A pickup truck hit a semi-truck on Highway 411, and then the semi smashed into a house. The impact damaged the home so badly it moved the house off of its foundation by a foot, prevented the family inside from getting out of their house. It happened around 9 a.m. Sunday, the corner of Highway 411 and Bates Pike, and only one person involved had minor injuries. Bradley County Commission met on Tuesday because of President's Day Monday. Bill Winters, Bradley County's 7th District Commissioner, proposed a resolution adding the Bradley County surplus property procedure and a requirement that signage be placed on property deemed surplus and offered for sale during the period Bradley County is accepting bids. That passed unanimously, 12-0, with 2 absent. You can watch the full Bradley County Commission meeting at mixtv.tv. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Big night last night in sports. Walker Valley won the District 5 Boys Championship over Ray County last night. Exciting battle, Bridget, 70-67. Mm-hmm. So now the region starts with the girls play on Friday, boys Saturday in the region. And, of course, the last several years in the first round, they don't go to one place. They go to the higher seed. So Walker Valley will host East Hamilton on Saturday night for the boys. That's not true. Walker Valley hosts Ottawa Saturday night. Ray County hosts East Hamilton. And then it'll be Cleveland-Bradley in the boys regional first round Saturday night, 7 o'clock at Bradley. McMinn County at Howard Saturday night. That's the boys round. Girls are Friday night. We'll get into all that coming up tomorrow. Also, Bridget, we've been taking, let's say nominations, but entries, I guess. I'm tired, Bridget. Registrations for Lady Vols and LSU. This is the biggest regular season game of the year for the Lady Volunteers. We took several during the 7 a.m. hour. Let's give away 4 tickets now.
Okay, congratulations to Keisha Carringer. Keisha wins 4 tickets to see the Lady Vols and LSU. Congratulations.
Thanks to the UT Lady Vols for providing the tickets. All right, so now we're going to do it again. Now until 9 a.m. If you want to win 4 tickets to see the Tennessee Lady Volunteers and LSU, the defending national champions, this Sunday, call or text. You can call us on the Volunteer Red-A-Pest Mix line at 423-614-6499 or text that same number. If you're texting us, please put your name on it, put Lady Vols, I know what you're entering, and it's a big, big matchup this Sunday afternoon. Hey, big thanks to Milligan Vane for sponsoring this contest. Milligan Vane, Bridget, fairly new, the last year or so here in Cleveland.
That's right. They're located on West Side Drive. You can see Dr. James Gooden there at Milligan Vane here in Cleveland.
News sponsored in part by Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, who definitely needs to visit Milligan Vane. I hit the wrong button.
Because you're tired.
I'm very tired.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. During the President's Day trade-up event, they have big savings on as many as 85 pre-owned trucks, SUVs, vans, sedans, and coupes in stock, representing almost every brand, domestic and import. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident on the interstate I-75 southbound. It's going to be just past the Ottawa exit blocking the right lane and the right shoulder at this time, so be aware of that if you're headed southbound on the interstate. And then also just got this note in a little while ago, beginning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., the traffic light at the intersection of Paul Hutt Parkway and I-75, so right there in front of Longhorn Restaurant, the power is going to be shut off for about 4 to 6 hours. So state troopers will be there helping motorists get through that area. So that's the intersection of Paul Hutt Parkway and I-75 near Longhorn Restaurant. That traffic light the power will be shut off starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow for about 4 to 6 hours. So we'll keep reminding you of that. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number as well. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Now through this Saturday, the 24th, you get your first month for just $14, and then you have no dues until March 15th. That's at the Cleveland Family YMCA. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Save up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mach-E Mustangs at Cleveland Ford. That's right, big.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop,
where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher
is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Eggs, 6 strips of oven-baked up applewood smoked bacon, also seasoned breakfast potatoes, 2 slices of American cheese, topped with a cheese sauce wrapped in a tortilla, and then served with 2 Cholula Original Hot Sauce packets on the side for an added kick. That's the all-new breakfast burrito, available now at Wendy's.
All right, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 20 minutes after 8.
President's Day savings are going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations. You save when you buy from the factory, and now you'll save even more at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and a slight chance of a rain shower during the day, a high of 67 and a low of 49 tomorrow evening with rain tomorrow night. And then on Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 28 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Well, our longtime friend, Dr. Mark Lee, is joining us with Cleveland Non-Surgical. Doctor, how are you?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Well, anytime. And, boy, I tell you, you've got a brand-new program you've just launched. Tell me all about it.
Well, I'm a chiropractor. I've been doing this for 31 years almost now. So,
wow.
Hard to believe.
Wow.
But we just got into the medical weight loss program. Actually been doing weight loss work since 2012. But we just got into something that's probably the easiest form of weight loss I've ever seen. So,
all right, so tell me all about it. How does it work?
Well, we've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro. This is the same thing. It's a semaglutide. It's called GLP-1. It's a peptide that's already in your gut. In my gut too, not just yours, but it's already in our guts.
A little comedy from the doc this morning. I love it.
So it's already in our guts, but it's modified basically to last longer. So GLP-1 is released through in your gut when you eat, and lasts about 3-4 minutes. And so if we modify it to last longer, your body can control hunger, regulates sugar. So sugar is kind of the enemy of how we process sugar and carbohydrates. So if your pancreas is releasing the right amount of insulin, your liver's working on the glucose and production and whatnot, if we can regulate all that, then your body will burn fat because so when it needs energy to go up the stairs or walk down the hill or whatever, your body can pull it off the fat cells. So it's incredible what we've been able to see with this so far.
Joined by Dr. Mark Lee. It's called Southern Body Reform. Is that right?
Yes, that's our sub name under our inner office
Cleveland
there.
Non-Surgical.
Right.
So tell me, so how does it work? What do you say to that person who's all of a sudden interested and said, hey, I want to learn more about that? I mean, how does it work? How does the program work?
Well, basically, we have people come in, we talk to them for a little bit, see what their goals are, and we actually have a couple of unique ways of measuring. So we have a body scan, it's called STICU, that measures 27 body parts with a laser. We don't even touch you, it spins you in a circle, measures you, so we can actually modify as you are coming down this weight loss, and we can silhouette you over what you did before and show you how your body's shrinking. Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty neat. We also have another device called InBody, and it measures muscle mass, fat mass, and water mass, so we can see that change as well. So weight loss is really not just about the scale. It's about what is on the inside of you. So we bring people in, measure them, do all the things to them, kind of see what their goals are, and see if this is a good fit for them.
Joined by Dr. Mark Lee, Cleveland Non-Surgical, and under that banner is Southern Body Reform. How do people... am I saying that right? Reform?
Yeah, right.
How do people get a hold of you and find out more about it?
Well, we got two websites. The main for this website is, and we've got the people that did our websites did an incredible job, but it's called southernbodyreform.com. It tells all about it. We've got all kinds of videos under the frequently asked questions scenario. We have a medical doctor that works with us too, so you do have to see our medical doctor to get this. It is prescription only. And then one of the benefits that we have is some people can get their insurance to cover some of this, like Ozempic, and we're not really that way. We're all cash, and we're that person that to get your insurance, for instance, to cover it, you've got to be a diabetic or have an autoimmune disorder. We're not that way. We're basically someone that just wants to lose weight, fairly healthy, and we have it at a substantially reduced rate compared to if you go to the pharmacy and buy Ozempic with no insurance, it's about $1,200. We can get it way less than that. So
we're joined by Dr. Mark Lee, Cleveland Non-Surgical, which has Southern Body Reform, southernbodyreform.com. Who would be the best candidate for this? That was actually my next question.
What we find is we are busy. My kids play travel ball, still playing, seems like, and so, you go to all these things. That mom that just can't count calories and portion food, and we've got to run through a drive-through. This stuff actually keeps you from wanting to eat like that, so you don't have to do a lot of work. You don't have to count calories, plan foods, like I said. You really don't even have to exercise. And those things are good things to do, don't get me wrong. And we've done it that way for years, but this stuff is just way easy.
Because I think through technology and learning more, and even obviously science, my goodness, weight loss has come so far, and
And now I love, but you said you've been doing it well over a decade now.
Right.
But man, this is an exciting program, and I know you're already having people come in seeing results.
Right. We are. I take the shot myself. It is a shot that you take.
Great.
We also, I would throw this in there, we have a sublingual as well. Some people are afraid of needles, so typically you would inject this yourself, but we have a sublingual under your tongue. You take it daily. It's the same stuff, and we're able to offer that as well. And then my wife, by the way, she has an autoimmune disorder, and she has lost 61 pounds on this. And she tried everything in the world, couldn't lose weight. So this is pretty exciting to see that.
Very, very exciting. And of course, we've known and been friends with Dr. Lee and his wife for many, many years. Lee alum, fellow Lee alum. So is that right?
Actually, no.
No, I was wrong with it. Maybe it's just your name.
Maybe that's it.
Lee.
It must be.
But here's the thing. I'm very tired this morning. So I was at a concert late last night. So that's my excuse.
Yeah. Did you sing well? Did you?
Well, now David Foster and Catherine McPhee, and he did call people up to sing, and one woman blew the doors off of it.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. Memorial Auditorium last night. Back to you, though. Southern Body Reform. So, again, Dr. Lee, tell us how they can find out more with Cleveland Non-Surgical.
Well, you can call our number. It's 889-0441. You can go to southernbodyreform.com. We will offer you a promotional since you allowed us to come. Just $149 to start. First month includes our visit with our doctor and everything, just to kind of see where you're at. Wow. See if this is something. If you ever wanted to try it, this would be a good time at a great rate to see if this will work for you. And go month to month on it and see how it goes.
That is a tremendous value for our audience, $149, and people are getting major, major results, as Dr. Lee has described. So, again, go to southernbodyreform.com, and, of course, this is all under the Cleveland Non-Surgical banner. Dr. Lee in practice. You've been in practice, how long?
Well, I'm in 31 years starting in March.
31 years.
Right.
Congratulations on that.
Well, thank you.
Give me the phone number one more time.
889-0441.
889-0441. Anything else you want to add before we go?
No, I appreciate you having me.
Man, it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity for people. Change your life. 889, what is it?
0441.
I can't remember anything. 044, especially this morning. 0441, southernbodyreform.com. My buddy, Dr. Mark Lee, Cleveland Non-Surgical. Doc, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. All right, it's the new one from JT, Justin Timberlake, already climbing the charts big time. Mix 1041.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have would be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Hey, Steve.
She does not talk like that.
That's how I hear it. Anyway. So Allison Pryor has just texted, hey, Fruit Loops, were you in on that text from Allison?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, yesterday, this is a true story. I had sent Austin a text message on February the 10th. He responded yesterday. That's honest. So 10 days later. So he'll see that text from Allison in about 10 days. I'm not kidding. So Allison has just sent us a text. Hey, y'all. And I love... Oh,
y'all.
I wasn't an
you
invitation.
asked for it. You asked for it.
Come on in. So Fruit Loops.
Now look, you'd rather talk to me in person, you know.
Oh, yeah. What makes me feel better about myself?
We don't talk unless it's during the morning show. Like, you avoid my office at this point.
Yes.
And this is
like
why...
that area of the hallway, it's like you're scared to walk down through there.
I go that way. Well, I'm not scared. I don't want to smell it. So I'm, that way and that way.
This is why he doesn't respond to texts and emails. He prefers in person.
Yes.
Well, but here's the problem.
Conversations.
The person you're talking to does not prefer in person. Okay, big boy? All right. 2 things. Number one, big congratulations to you and Gideon and Trevor, new guy last night.
Yes.
Is that his name?
Yes.
I'm getting everything wrong this morning. I'm so tired.
Trevor Walker, yes. He had joined
Great
us
job last night. Thanks so much to Ray County High School. So let me, I know Mike Lee was talking about it yesterday, but that was the first time we've ever had a postseason matchup on Mixed TV.
It is, yeah. It's our first postseason game that we've broadcasted on mixedtv.tv, and we were happy to be up there. I mean, they loved us being there. Man, that gym is nice. Like, that school is nice.
Bridget and Dwayne and I remember one time went on a Friday morning. They were so nice to us well, it's a different administration. Just don't worry about it.
They didn't know if we were even
They didn't know we were coming.
No.
Well, I may have forgotten to call them. I don't know. It was like 10, 12 years ago.
No, it was great. We loved being up there last night.
Great. Micah Ruling, the AD up there, thank you very much.
And Micah was great. I loved working with him, and everybody else was just so happy to have us up there. And really, we couldn't have picked any better game to cover.
Man alive, what a great!
I'm telling you, just as it should be. The district championship. So. And so moving forward, I mean, we still have radio coverage coming. So.
Oh yeah, we do. And Terry and Greg did a great job on the call. Actually, so last night I did about 20 minutes on this last hour, and I don't care. But last night I was at Memorial Auditorium, the David Foster, Catherine McPhee concert. Hey Sheridan, can you take that picture you posted and give it to Austin so we can show that on TV?
Listen, when are you going to explain to me who David Foster is?
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to leave now.
I asked you this when we did the interview.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's fine. David Foster.
No,
I
really.
understand. David Foster, starting in about probably 1970, has written and worked with just everybody. I mean, so everybody from Barbra Streisand. He's a producer and a songwriter.
Music producer.
Is it music?
Music producer?
That's
Yes.
okay. Music.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
yes.
His head's going to pop off.
Look, this is
Michael Jackson.
Look, you talk about him like everybody knows who he is. I don't really know who he is.
Well, I will say, I'm going to say this. So, we did the interview with him last week.
Yes.
Live last Thursday morning.
I don't watch any of our interviews. But
I don't either, by the way. I don't listen to the station or watch it. No, so we did the interview, and he was so kind off the air, as you remember. And then, he pops on here. Here's another reason that I know people know who Foster is. Bridget and Ashley came in from the sales office when they heard him, and oh my God, it's David Foster.
In Austin's defense,
what would you
the
say?
main reason I know about David Foster is from American Idol and my love of Catherine McPhee.
Well, and Reagan Hartline went with me last night, and her reason for knowing him was, he was the Hadid stepdad for a while and Brody Jenner. so he married Linda Thompson, who was Elvis's girlfriend.
Yeah.
They were married 14 years, and she had Brody and Brandon Jenner, formerly with formerly Bruce Jenner. And so they had a reality show, Princes of Malibu, which was on Fox. And then he married Yolanda Hadid, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So he had that reality show, but then he in his documentary, which is on Netflix, ask Kevin Brooks if he'll call in, seriously.
Okay.
Hey, Mayor, will you call me? I want him to tell you what he told me he was there last night and got to meet David Foster and Catherine. That just hit me. Anyway, so he says, hey, in his documentary on Netflix called Off the Record, if you haven't seen it, watch that sometime.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
He says, I've sold 500 million albums. I've had 16 Grammys. And then he said something I won't repeat, and I can't repeat here, but then he says, which, by the way, he said at the show last night, Reagan Hartline heard it. Of course, she's just her mother. But anyway, and he said, I'm known for the young people know me for the reality shows.
Yeah.
American Idol, Princes of Malibu, and then he did Real Housewives. So David Foster, you just have to look him up. I mean, he changed Chicago, the group Chicago, changed their lives. Wrote some of the defining songs. The Prayer, which was Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. He discovered Michael Bublé. He discovered Josh Groban. He wrote You Raise Me Up.
Oh, really? Okay.
I see now.
Okay.
I see a little bit.
I see.
So last night, is that him?
Yeah. I'll have to, if we can get it to work.
Yeah, our phone system, as usual, is struggling. I've invited the mayor on here because he was with us last night. He's got a very good story about David Foster. Can we get him on?
This is exciting.
Well, we don't need to. Oh, here's a reason I was going to talk to you, though. Allison Pryor sent us a text.
Yes.
She's taking more time off.
Yeah, she said she's going to be off again Friday.
I told her she takes more time off than Johnny Carson. So
okay,
anyway.
You're screening calls now?
Go to the. Well, we're trying to be a little bit professional. Good morning, Mayor Kevin Brooks. How are you?
I'm well, Stephen. Thanks to you.
What a night last night, huh?
You know, I don't want to close one more door, but that was quite a conversation.
Hey, I played that an hour ago. Hey, Mayor.
It was truly an amazing evening, and I'm very grateful to you and the amazingly talented Miss Reagan Hartline, who got us backstage.
Well, actually, let me tell you, really got us all backstage with Dwayne Williams. Dwayne worked that out for us, and I appreciate it very much. He worked with David's manager. Boy, you have a fascinating story, and you were able to tell David Foster this in person last night, if you'd like to share with the class.
But thank you, Stephen. And thank you, Bridget, for texting me. Steve never does.
I told her to. I said I want to talk to him.
Well, I was thrilled. I've been a huge fan of David Foster's long before the concerts and his his new wonderful marriage to Catherine McPhee, and it goes way, way back, early days. Amazing talent, like you said earlier, amazing encyclopedia of songs that he's written, and people that know me very well know that music is a big part of me, and I love to have music playing. Kim keeps music playing all the time in the house. And
probably drown you out, I would say. It's just a guess.
Well, yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. But she loves to fill the house with the atmosphere of praise, and it's just constantly going. And during my battle with COVID back in the day, 2020, you know, Stephen, it was the methodology of care was isolation. And as you might remember, I was at Tenova for 11 days, 6 of those in ICU, in total isolation. And one of Kim's brilliant and wonderful gifts to me was she was able to sneak into the ICU through a series of people handing it off from department to department, an iPad, and I was able to watch at that time the newly released Netflix documentary David Foster, Off the Record. And I told him last night, I said, David, music is healing, and it really changed the trajectory of my mental state. Remember, nobody wanted to touch you. Nobody wanted to be near you. Nobody wanted to be anything around COVID at that time. They didn't understand it. Hazmat suits and air-isolated doors in the ICU. And that was my one link to reality and to the outside world. And so lots of watching that documentary over and over and over again, and that music just lifted my spirits, and I was thrilled to be able to share that with him last night. And Stephen, you were there. He gave me a hug. He said, "Hey, buddy, come here."
Yeah, he was fist bumping, as a lot of people do, but he was so kind. And then when you told him that, he hugged you, and you could tell it meant a lot to him.
Well, I was thrilled to be able to meet him and to thank him. What a great talent to be attracted to the Southeast Tennessee area. And I invited him to Cleveland, as you heard me. He said, "Have you got a venue big enough for 1,500 people?" And I said, "We absolutely do, Con Center. Come to Cleveland." And boy, wouldn't that be great?
He's got a bunch of fans there. We saw a bunch of Cleveland people last night talking with Mayor Kevin Brooks, Cleveland Mayor Brooks, and Kim, along with many Cleveland people last night, Memorial Auditorium, which, by the way, Memorial turns 100 tomorrow. And David Carroll wrote the book, Hello Chattanooga, Famous People Visited the Tennessee Valley, and I gave him a copy of David's book because I wanted him, he said it was his first time in Chattanooga, and I wanted him to understand that stage that he was on, and he thanked me, and you, what'd you give him? Tell everybody.
Well, and by the way, Stephen, you don't flatter yourself enough. He was enthralled by that book. He just kept flipping through the pages as you were naming Sinatra, Houdini, Nat King Cole. I mean, as you were saying it, he was flipping through it. I kind of thought he was going to start reading it right there backstage. It was a great moment. I'm thrilled you gave him that book. It's a wonderful book by David Carroll, and I was able to give him a key to the city. As you said earlier, it's probably his 200th. He was very kind and received it as if it was new. And Catherine McPhee said it would look lovely in their new home, and I was thrilled to hear that.
They're on a bus tour, and so when we walked back, Kevin and Kim and I and Reagan Hartline, we walked back. They took us downstairs at Memorial Auditorium last night. And they had just done a show, and of course they got changed, and we came down, and we go in there, and there's only very few people were down there. But when we walked around that corner, Kevin, you know, we saw David Foster and Catherine McPhee's 2-year-old son playing the drums, and you said you've seen him on YouTube before.
I have. Kim has shown me that a couple of times on YouTube or TikTok or one of the social channels, and it's just amazing the child prodigy that he is, of course, with his parents, that DNA gene pool of musicality.
Yeah.
But I mean, he wasn't playing at the drums. He was playing the drums last night. He was going for it.
Oh, he was great. And last thing I'll say, and I talked about it earlier, and how about the two women? So, again, if you're just joining us, David Foster, Catherine McPhee, unbelievable show last night. But during the show, he asked for singers. He says, okay, here's your chance. And I mean, I immediately got nervous because, you know, oh, my Lord, what's going to happen?
Well, Kim said, don't you dare. She leaned over to me and said, don't you dare.
So I asked him in the interview last week, I said, have you ever done that and signed somebody? And he said, absolutely not. Well, then, Kevin, that first lady who got up from Charlotte absolutely blew the doors off the place.
You know, it was amazing. She was obviously a church-trained singer, Goodness of God, wonderful, wonderful song we sing in church. She sang it as if she was a recording artist herself. But the thing that Kim mentioned to me was, did you notice the band, the bass player, the drummer, the synthesizer? No one missed a lick. They absolutely played the song perfectly. They knew every chord. There was no questioning that they had played that song many times before. And she did so well. And then, of course, he said, where are you from? And she said, Charlotte. And he said, well, what are you doing in Chattanooga? She said, I got better seats. And then, of course, as it ended up, he invited her backstage to make sure she was again at the Charlotte show.
We saw her.
And just an amazing. And then, of course, the young lady from the school, the music school, who got up and sang Never Enough, and she did beautifully. It was Chattanooga in the Southeast Tennessee Valley. We have talent. Tennessee's Got Talent. There's your new show.
There it is. And then, if you'll notice, he told us privately afterwards, so sometimes you have to go to 4 or 5 singers to get somebody decent. But he said this was the best they've ever had.
Well, if I had stood up, that would have happened last night.
Yeah,
if I had started it.
Probably happened. Well, I'm glad you got to talk to him, and he's one of our heroes. I'll tell you, I'm going to play another one right here, okay? Here we go.
Sounds great. Richard, thanks for the text.
Right.
You're welcome.
She said don't return it. He wrote this one. David Foster with his friend Peter Cetera in Chicago. Coming up, the Cleveland Family YMCA.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night. But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Allison Pryor is here to tell us about it in February.
All right, so good morning and welcome in, and let's talk to you about your weather headlines on this Wednesday in the middle of the week. Gorgeous weather, sunny conditions, and mild today. High temperatures around the mid-60s. You get plentiful sunshine, just a few clouds here and there. Now, more clouds, they're going to be added to the mix, but still mild for your tomorrow. A couple of afternoon isolated showers possible, but greater rain chances tomorrow evening, so tomorrow night right into your Friday morning. Let's get you outside, though, on this Wednesday morning. As we take a peek at our current temperatures, then we're at 32 degrees in the Scenic City. We have 27 from northern Bledsoe County to Cleveland to Athens, also to Dayton, 26 in Murphy, 28 in Dalton, and 30 in Scottsboro. So it is another cold start to the day, especially for areas to the east of Chattanooga. As we look at your day planner, then at 8 a.m. you get abundant sunshine, 34 degrees, but notice how quickly it's going to warm up this morning time. By noon, a very pleasant 59, and again, a whole lot of sunshine throughout the day today. Highs in the mid-60s if you're in the Scenic City, a high temperature of 67 degrees, and then looking ahead to tomorrow evening into Friday morning, that's when we're going to have those showers pushing through our area.
What do smart chiropractors and doctors do when they get joint pain? See,
Our final morning check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, and we're going to talk with our friends from the YMCA.
Okay, happy birthday to Kevin Kinter today. Also, Robert and Rebecca Dufty, they are celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary. Cal Pickle is 28 today. His mom says he is the best son ever. Amy Schaefer is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says, happy birthday, Grandma, with love from Sydney, Cecilia, Evelyn, and Quinn. And then Ashlyn Deal is 21 today. Happy birthday to Ashlyn. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Our friends from the Cleveland Family YMCA, Bekah, Dalton, and Autumn Mayse, is that right?
Yes.
Joins us here. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Well, we've got a big event a week from today, don't we, Bekah?
Yes, really big. Oh, my goodness. We're so excited for it.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so next Wednesday, February 28th from 7:30 to 9:30, we'll have our annual Bike-a-thon. So this helps raise money for our community support campaign that help fund programs such as our Live Strong program for those that are had just gone through treatment, and to get them back into the world and regain strength, you know, whether it's physical or emotional, and it's a group for them. We offer that free for them, so that helps. The community support campaign helps fund that. We also have our Rock Steady program, which is boxing for those that are suffering with Parkinson's. So studies have shown that boxing, the movement and stuff, helps those that suffer with Parkinson's. So that one is also free. And so the community support campaign is our way to raise money to keep those programs going, as well as our income-based memberships and programs. So that offers our services to those that at a reduced price for them that they're able to afford. So those are really big things that we do, and this Bike-a-thon is one of those ways that we help fund that. So we're really excited about it. We got about 15 riders. It's going to be crazy in our lobby. I know you guys are coming out. We're excited to have you. And so we just really want to, you know, get the excitement going for it. It's going to be such a great event.
Autumn, tell me more about it. What's going to be happening?
Yeah, so we're going to have like those 15 riders. When you first walk in, you'll have an opportunity to donate to the rider of your choice, so you can kind of vote for who you want, I guess is how we kind of phrase it. But really we get to kind of advertise and show the programs that we do offer those income-based programs for. So one of the ones that I'm really passionate about is swim lessons, just because that's what I do.
Yeah.
So
tell me about that.
Yeah, so if you have our income-based membership, your programs are automatically reduced based on your percentage. So one of those programs is swim lessons. We think that everybody has the right to learn how to have a life-saving skill. So we want kids to get in the water and learn how to swim, and we can do that by these income-based programs. So
wow. I love what the Y is doing. We're joined by Mayse and also Bekah, Dalton, Cleveland Family YMCA. So you're in the aquatic area?
Yep. So I'm the aquatic director, and
You're
she's over sports and child watch.
Oh, I just love it. And that's the thing, Autumn. I mean, the YMCA is a lot more than just working out. You offer so many programs.
Yeah, we've got, like I said, we've got swim lessons. We also have our after-school program, so that plays into our income-based programs and our income-based memberships. A lot of our community support dollars go to our after-school program and our day camp programs.
Wonderful. Bekah, anything you want to add here before we go?
I just want to say, if somebody donates $1,000, I will get Rodney on a bike.
Yeah.
I will make sure that he gets on a bike. So if you donate $1,000, and if you're like, I want to see Rodney on that bike, I will make sure he gets on a bike.
Let's open it up right here. So 423-614-6499. There you have it. Somebody wants to donate $1,000. Not only will we be helping the YMCA in the program, but also we'll get Rodney Murray on a bike. It's about time. Call or text if you want to do that. All right. Well, listen, Bekah, Dalton, Autumn, Mayse. Hey, Bekah, if you will, just repeat one more time just the general information. It is 1 week from today.
Yes, 1 week from today. So next Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30, come out to the Y. Come see our bike-a-thon. You guys are going to be out there. It'll be on Mixed TV, so make sure you're watching on that. We also have a text code. So if you text YIRIDE to 71777, there's three sevens.
There's
at the
three
end.
sevens, yeah.
I just figured it out.
You can donate online to that fundraiser. So if you want to do all that, we're looking forward to
Rodney
seeing
Murray is listening. He said, a bike with a built-in AED.
We'll have the AED handy.
Yeah, we'll just have it sitting beside him.
Autumn, Bekah, thanks so much.
Yeah,
great to see you.
thank
Cleveland
you.
Family YMCA. All right, going to take a break right here. When we come back, we're going to hear from our friends at Allon Planning Partners. More there. And don't forget, we'll have that drawing for the 8 o'clock hour. We're giving away 4 tickets to see the Lady Vols and LSU, the national champions, this Sunday in Knoxville at the Food City Center at Thompson Bowling Arena. Bridget, we gave away 4 tickets earlier this morning. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, that winner was Keisha Carringer.
Keisha Carringer, congratulations. Sounds like a fake name. I don't know. But anyway, no. So we're still taking entries, so we'll do this a little after 9. If you want to enter, you can call or text. Thanks so much to Milligan Vane for sponsoring this contest. So call or text, call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line at 423-614-6499, or text. You can text that same number. If you're texting, put your name on it and Lady Vols. All right, we're back with more in just a moment.
When it comes to the occasion,
when most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv, and looky there, it's Jay and Brittany Hagee.
Hey.
Good to see you. Allon Planning Partners. Guys, how are you?
We're doing great today.
Wonderful. Especially with the topic we brought today.
Well,
so
and thank you for that.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk taxes. But hey, and we kid about it, the whole death and taxes thing,
Yeah.
the whole tax law is going to be there.
Yeah.
But, my goodness, is it important, and especially in what you do.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody hears the word taxes and they're like, ugh, they freeze up, or it's what a drudgery. But here's why talking taxes is so good. Because when you actually tax plan, you get to save more money. More money stays in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
That's good
I mean,
news.
if I can keep more in my pocket than having to give it over in taxes, I want to know how to do that. Like, I want to keep that. So
That's right.
we can take a topic like that feels heavy and drudgery and boring, but this is why it's important, because it means you can keep
Well,
more.
and why having an advisor that talks taxes is so important is because you can either do tax paying or tax planning. So if you're every year just trying to meet with a CPA or one person that's trying to give you a tax advice for that minute, like there's only so much that can happen, right?
You have to do that.
You have
That's
to
an
do,
important
but
part.
you have to do a 5-year, 10-year plan when it
Yes.
comes to taxes too, so that you can truly tax plan and not just tax pay. We all want to save money on taxes. Nobody wants to overpay Uncle Sam, right? But so the only way to really get around that is to have a longer term tax plan involved. And so that is a key component of a true financial plan. So anytime we're helping folks with their investments or their allocations, one of the big cornerstones is, okay, how do we make sure we minimize those taxes? Because every dollar I can save a client on taxes is a dollar I don't have to put back at risk, over risk, I would say, to try to earn back, because we get to keep it in their pocket. There again, Warren Buffett's number one rule is do not lose money on purpose, because we want to make sure that every dollar, it's not about what you make, it's about what you keep. Because if we just give it all away, you can make $1 million a year and lose $1.1 million and be broke, you know, through taxes and through overspending and through allocation choices, right?
And if you're not optimizing your efficiency on the tax side, who cares what you're making? If
That's
if
true.
they're counteracting each other, it doesn't matter what your return is or what
That's right.
you've got to really take both hand in hand.
And Steve, you probably know this, but we're still under the lowest tax brackets we've had in over 40 years, you know, decades, right?
right.
The 2017 Tax
Yeah.
Cuts and Jobs Act has given us lower taxes, and folks really need to take advantage of this, because taxes are on sale right now. They need to take advantage of it between now and the end of 2025 when this sunsets, because we're in an election year, unless
Yeah,
anyone
I
knew
heard.
that.
Have you noticed?
Didn't know that.
Heard something about that.
So who knows where we're headed? But I will tell you this: we know the tax rates right now, and we know that if nothing happens and these aren't extended, that come 2026, we are going to have much higher tax rates. So let's do some planning before we get to that point to say, how do we have some taxes and get to some taxes on discount now instead of giving Uncle Sam way more later. So that's why efficient tax planning is really important for everyone.
And it really is about a balance of wanting to create multiple buckets of savings for retirement. So diversification is not just about asset allocation and how you're positioned. Diversification also includes tax statuses, because what you want to do is create different buckets of money with different tax statuses for later in life when you need to create some income. Because you don't want all of your funds coming from tax deferred accounts where you're going to have to pay taxes on every penny you're withdrawing. Because think about 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, what tax rates might be. That's a big unknown, big question mark, but we can all guess they're probably going up. So
if we keep spending like we are right now, I mean, you know, $34 trillion in debt. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you have two buckets, tax deferred, where yes, you have to pay taxes when you withdraw them, because that provides some benefit now, but also balanced with these tax-free accounts. For example, like a Roth IRA. You pay the tax up front when you put the contribution in, but then that investment grows tax-free, the principal and the growth. You can withdraw all of that tax-free. So if you have both of those buckets at the point of retirement where you're drawing income from those, that really helps your tax bill come that tax time in retirement. So those are the kinds of things to look at, not just now, not just the current year's taxes, tax paying, but how is this investment going to impact me in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, and what's the tax implication there?
You mentioned Warren Buffett, and by the way, we're joined with by Jay and Brittany Hagee, Allon Planning Partners. One thing that Warren says is talking about having a plan. And talking about, and you look at successful people, and we all see them in the news or whatever, or even know people that are successful. I think one common thing would be it ain't just a here and now. It is having a
Absolutely.
plan. Is that
not
right?
by accident.
It's the old adage, failing to plan is planning to fail.
That's right.
If you're just kind of haphazard about this and say, I'm putting away in a retirement vehicle, and when I get to retirement, I'll figure it out. The government will figure it out for you. And that's what tax paying looks like. We want to do tax planning, especially if you're within that 5 to 10 year window of retirement or you're already retired. Most people that we meet with have qualified plans, meaning they're tax deferred. Things like IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, and that's great that you're putting away into those accounts. You should be putting away into those accounts, but not doing tax planning on those, you're going to give a unreasonable portion to the government if we don't set those up in what Brittany just talked about, having some in a tax-deferred account and some in a tax-free account. There's many ways to do that. Roth conversions is one of them. You may have heard of that. But a lot of folks, and it's not for everyone, but you need to meet with the planner and see if it's a part of your plan so that we can say, okay, how do we get some of these tax-deferred dollars into tax-free buckets so that you're not paying taxes on things like required minimum distributions. When the government comes to your door and knocks at 73 and says, hey, we've let you defer these taxes for long enough, you're going to give us some money now. Yeah. We need to make sure that we've got a plan in place before we get there to where we're not devastated by that number, right? Because if all of our money, like Brittany said, is in one bucket, a tax-deferred bucket, we could get hurt by taxes in the future. So we have CPAs in our office. We work with CPAs of our clients. We need to plan with your tax professional, and we need to plan with you to make sure that it's not just how much am I paying in taxes this year, but it's how am I saving on taxes this year and years to come.
And if you're a small business owner, Listen
up.
Yeah, this is for you. There are so many additional tax benefits and strategies available to small business owners that are really impactful in the overall financial picture of folks and families. So if that is you, we'd love to sit down and talk with you and share some of those things with you, how you can save when it comes to taxes, which means that you can put more back into your business, right? You can put more into your financial future and saving and preparing. It gives you more to work with so that you don't have to continue to earn more.
Yeah.
You don't have to grow. So there's just a lot of benefits available. It's worth the conversation, which of course is what we offer to our listeners.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say, guys, if you're listening, don't wait till April 15th to call us. We can't do that. Don't wait till October 15th if you're filing an extension. Call us now, because we can plan now ahead of time. It's hard once you spill the milk, it's hard to clean it up, and try to drink it, right? So you have to make sure that we're planning ahead. So call us today on taxes. Let's don't wait until you're actually looking to file taxes in April. And that number is 423-315-1441. Again, 423-315-1441. Don't let taxes keep you up at night. We've got a plan for you.
And AllonPlanning.com. Planning is in their name. Allon Planning Partners, Jay and Brittany Hagee. Well, thank you very much. It's a great conversation. They have so much knowledge and so many advantages to make your life and your future better. Again, as Jay said, 423-315-1441 or AllonPlanning.com. Guys, great to see you.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Steve.
Investment advisory services are offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The content provided is intended for informational and educational purposes only. The views, statements, and opinions expressed herein are those of the individual speakers and not necessarily those of Foundations and its affiliates. The information contained herein does not constitute an offer to sell any securities or represent an express or implied opinion or endorsement of any specific investment opportunity, offering, or issuer. Any discussion of performance or returns is not indicative of future results. Each individual investor's situation is different, and any ideas provided may not be appropriate for your particular circumstances. Foundations only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. Registration as an investment advisor is not an endorsement of the firm by securities regulators and does not mean the advisor has achieved a specific level of skill or ability. No legal or tax advice is provided. Always consult with a tax professional. All rights reserved.